What's going on, everybody? Welcome to our channel, The IncrediFam, where we talk about health, fitness, and family. Today we're going to talk a little bit about health and the number one change that you can make today to get you closer to your goals. Are you ready for it? Here we go. The number one change you can make every single day, starting today, starting as you're watching this video right now, is what it is you are drinking. Simple, right? But most people don't think about it. Most people consume anywhere between, actually healthy people consume anywhere between 5 to 10% of their calories in liquid. So when I say liquid, what am I talking about? Water. I'm talking about, this is my tea and aloe. I'm talking about soda. I'm talking about energy drinks. I'm talking about coffee. I'm talking about any type of liquid concoction that you can think of that you put together that has lots and lots of calories that have no nutritional value to it. So a lot of times when I start working with new clients, what will happen is they end up, when I sit down with them and I figure out exactly what it is they're doing, I figure, okay, what are you eating? What are you drinking? And I break down their whole day of food so I can see what it is they're doing so we can figure out and kind of like, break down all of the pitfalls that they're stepping in to hit their goals. The number one thing that I always end up finding is that they're consuming a ton of their calories through liquid. And 9 times out of 10, it's coffee, it's sugary drinks such as juices or sodas, alcohol. All of these things are massive, can have massive amounts of calories, which are comprised of sugars for the most part. Now, sugar is the number one thing that you want to kick out of your diet or limit as much as possible. It's almost impossible not to knock sugar completely out because most people just don't want to live that existence. I mean, it's possible, but most people just don't want to live that existence, right? We all love sugar. We love sweet things. I'm just like everybody else. I love sweets. That's one of my downfalls. However, I know that if I want to reach certain goals, there are certain things that I have to sacrifice. And the number one thing that you can do is you can sacrifice all of those daily drinks that are comprised of tons of calories that are comprised of sugar. If you literally just kick out the sugar in your drinks, you'd be surprised at how quickly you can get the results you were looking for. I had a friend of mine recently. I had seen him and I asked him. I hadn't seen him in a while. He was on products in the past and he lost a bunch of weight on products with us and on a plan. And he stopped using his products, but he kept his weight off. And what I asked him, I said, "Bro, what are you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Like, what are you on? What are you doing? How are you doing this? How are you keeping your weight down?" And he says, "Dude, you'd be surprised at what happens when you actually work out a little bit and stop drinking tons of calories." Like, he was drinking lots of sodas, he was drinking lots of wine, he was drinking lots of alcohol, things that had massive amounts of calories that were high in sugar, that was just adding to the food that he was also taking in, and they were bringing him no nutritional value whatsoever. So, number one, if you want to get closer to the goals, and when I say goals, most people's goals are weight loss, they want to have more energy or sustained energy, they want to gain more muscle. The number one thing you got to think about that you can do today that'll actually get you closer to those goals is stop drinking your calories. Stop taking in tons of drinks that are full of sugar. All you got to do is click on the back of what it is you're drinking, read the label, go to carbohydrates, and look under sugar. And I guarantee you, if you're drinking something where the carbohydrate intake or the sugar part of your carbohydrate intake is 50 to 70%, you don't need to be consuming that. There is nothing that thing is doing for you that is good. All you really need to quench your thirst is water. Whether it's regular water, whether it's smart water, whether it's bottled water, whether it's filtered water, whatever. If you just drink water, you're gonna get what you need out of water, right? Your body's gonna be replenished. You're gonna be able to cleanse out your body of all kinds of toxins throughout the day. The more water you're drinking, the better it's going to be. Now, I love to drink tea. I love to drink aloe. I like to drink those things as well. I'll drink water with a different type of mix that's protein based because I want to add some extra protein into things, but it's always water. If I'm just drinking some kind of liquid by itself, it's almost always water. Now, to me, that's not boring. I like the taste of water, right? I don't like the taste of certain things that are overly sweet. I personally don't like the taste of beer or liquor, so I've never really had that issue where, a lot of people gain a lot of weight or keep on a lot of weight because they really like to drink, be it socially or just to, go out and have a good time and drink a couple beers. a lot of times that's where the biggest killer in your goals are, the things that you can kick out right now. Now, socially, if you want to have a drink every once in a while, but you also have a goal where you want to lose a certain amount of pounds or you want to, have a certain type of physique, you have to choose. What do I want more? Do I want to drink more, or do I want to get this physique or feel a certain way? Like you literally can't have both, especially when you're just starting. If you're just starting out, you have to decide at that point what's more important to you, the goal or whatever pleasure it is that you're trying to get, whether it's the liquor or the alcohol or whatever that case may be, or the sweet sodas or sweet drinks. You have to make that distinction. So the number one thing you guys can do right now is cut out all the calories that you're drinking in, replace those with water or very, very low calorie type of drinks. Like my tea and aloe is literally 5 calories. No sugar, 5 calories. Amazing, tastes great, gives me tons of energy. It's what I need. I substitute that for coffee or whatever else I might have drank in the past, or energy drinks. I used to like to drink Monsters and stuff like that. Crazy, crazy energy, but it's really just a lot of sugar if you think about it. So I hope you guys got some value out of that. If you really enjoyed it and you enjoy these videos, just hit the subscribe button below. We're always on here looking for different types of comments and concerns and questions. So if you guys have any questions or things you want us to talk about or anything that you'd like to engage in conversation, please use the comment section below. Let's start commenting and communicating back and forth. I hope you guys had value. If you did, share this with anybody you might know who think they might get value from our channel. I hope you guys have a blessed day, and we'll see you on the next video.